What is up, YouTube? It is Dosky Style Gaming, or DSG, and we are back at it again with another Anthem review today. And on today's video, we're going to be talking about all the customization in Anthem and everything that we've known so far. But before we get into that, I do want to mention the giveaway, of course. At 300 subs, we'll be doing a giveaway, and all you got to do to enter is comment, like, subscribe, and you'll be entered. I what winner pick between iTunes gift cards, V-Bucks, Silver, Plat, PSN, Xbox, winner pick. But all you gotta do is comment, like, subscribe, enter, and comment, like, and subscribe, and you will be entered in the contest. Also, I want to say thanks to everybody that showed up to the stream yesterday. Like I said, we got a lot of people that showed up, a lot of people that joined up on stream, and a lot of subs yesterday too from that stream. So thanks to everybody who came and stopped by for that. Like I said, it was a pretty fun stream. I actually streamed a lot longer than I planned on, pretty much 5 hours, just because so many people kept stopping by and I didn't want to end the stream too early. But thanks for everybody who stopped by for that. Now let's get into the actual video. So on today's video, like I said, we will be talking about the customization in Anthem and everything that we know so far. Now, I've been pretty hyped for this video because I've gathered quite a bit of information that they've actually talked about in terms of customization, and it's got me pretty hyped, so I kind of want to get the people hyped about Anthem as well. But before we get into the individual customization points in Anthem, I do want to mention the one thing that I am the most excited about in terms of Anthem is that there's going to be no loot boxes. I don't know. I know that loot boxes doesn't always necessarily mean customization in some cases. Like, I mean, we saw what happened with EA's Battlefront, where it was the whole pay for power situation. But with a game like this, and with all the different customization features in the game, they could have easily thrown a lot of the I guess, leveling or power, so to speak, into loot boxes. So I'm 100% happy that there are no loot boxes in game, so we don't have to worry about actually pretty much playing a slot machine in Anthem, because that probably would have really taken away from the experience, and it would have been a whole nother Destiny Eververse microtransaction fiasco, and that would have been horrible for a game that hasn't even launched yet. So I am extremely excited that we're not getting any loot boxes in the game. Now, let's get into the actual points of customization. So first, we're going to start off with the javelins. So in terms of customization, everything that we know about the javelins and customization, what they've said pretty much is that each javelin will be unique in terms of customization, and you'll fully be able to customize the javelin for the way that you play, which is, I mean, that's expected. So it's nothing too new, but I did want to point out that they did say that there's going to be a bunch of multiple ways for you to customize it, and you can pretty much specifically customize it to the way you play. Now, in terms of appearances, they said that the javelins will have special colors / paint jobs as well for customizing the actual, I guess, appearance of your javelin. So I'm pretty sure there'll be like color, like shader type deals, and then there'll be full on paint job type packs, which in the image or the video clip I'm about to show you now, you'll actually be able to see. Some of them you'll see are just like solid black, and some of them have like almost like different graffiti style paint on them. So those do appear to be two different things: colors in general, just solid colors, and then paint job type skins as well. So they did say that. They also said, of course, gear, which by gear they mean the legendary gear attachments. There's going to be multiple gear attachments, like I've mentioned before. The Ranger has, in the video, he has freeze grenades, which in the demo that they showed off were legendary freeze grenades. So I'm assuming you'll start off with the basic versions, and you'll be able to customize your javelin with the different gear attachments, whether it be like the flamethrower for the Colossus, or the multi-mortar, or the fire mortar for the Colossus as well. There's going to be multiple gear attachments that you'll actually be able to put on your javelins for customization, letting you, I guess, just have a bit different gameplay as well. Also, which isn't expected in a game like this, it's a looter game. There's, like I said, the weapons will be customizable as well. Now, they didn't go too much into detail, So we don't know if you're going to be able to get a legendary weapon or epic or whatever they're going to call it in game weapon and be able to customize the perks or tweak it slightly. But they did mention that weapons will be customizable too, which is pretty cool. Now, something I am pretty happy for in terms of the javelin, they said you'll be able to actually change the shape and the geometry of the javelins, meaning somebody else's ranger, two people could have the exact same rangers with the exact same colors, but if you look at how they actually, like, by geometry I mean somebody's javelin could have a really bulky upper body with really slender legs, and then another javelin could have a really slender body with really bulky legs. So it's all, like I said, it all depends on how you want to customize it. But they did say that you'll be able to change the shape and geometry of the javelins, which is fantastic, meaning it's going to be a lot harder for you to see somebody with the exact same javelin as you. So I'm definitely looking forward to that as well, is the geometry and how much you'll actually be able to tweak, whether it's just the helmet, chest area, shoulders, bulk, length, like everything like that. I wonder like what all you'll actually be able to do in terms of changing the geometry and the shape of your javelin. Now, customization 2 in terms of javelin, they said all javelins will have a customizable skill tree, which is pretty much expected with all the individual javelins, because like I mentioned in another video before, I think it would kind of be a little boring if once you unlocked all your abilities for that javelin, that for the rest of the game you'd just be stuck playing with your max build, javelin for the rest of the game. But they did say that each of the javelins will have customizable skill trees, so that's pretty cool. And I just put that in the note because even though it's pretty much self-explanatory, I did want to add that too. And they also said, which I mentioned in my interceptor video as well, and I think my storm video also, but they did mention that the storm and the interceptor javelins, depending on your actual, if you're a male or female, your gender in game, you'll actually be able to see those characteristics in your javelin. Like I said, I mentioned that in yesterday's video, but I still wanted to put that in customization because that is technically a feature. So I wanted to throw that in there as well. So that's pretty much all we have for the javelins in terms of customization, which, like I said, it's a pretty decent amount that we'll just be able to do with the javelins alone. Like I said, all our javelins will be able to look unique. It'll probably be really hard to find somebody. Well, I mean, first day, of course, you'll see a lot of people rocking the same javelins. But I feel like as time goes on, it's going to be a lot harder to find a lot of people with the exact same identical javelin as yours, especially with the whole being able to customize the geometry and shapes of your javelins. So that's pretty cool, and that's everything we got on the javelins itself in terms of customization. Now let's go on to the freelancers. Now the freelancers, there's not much info. There's only like 3 notes I got on the freelancer. So in terms of customization, because they were kind of vague with everything that they said. But they pretty much the most parts that they said about the freelancers is that 1, yes, they will be customizable, which is expected as well. But they did say that also that the freelancers will have skill upgrades as well, and the skill upgrades apply across all of your javelins, which is cool. Meaning, if you upgrade for a certain perk with your freelancer and want to use the ranger, it'll apply in the ranger, but it'll also apply in your colossus, your storm, or your interceptor as well, which is pretty cool. So pretty much the javelins, like I said too, they do have their specific skill trees, but there's going to be essentially your main leveling in terms of progression in the game is going to be your freelancer and the skills that you can use that'll carry across all your javelins as well, not just your individual javelin skills. So that's pretty cool. Well, like I said, that's all we actually really got on the freelancer. They were kind of vague on what in terms of freelancers you'll be able to do. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you will be able to customize your appearance as well. I mean, clearly customization in your freelancer, which you are a human. They said there's no other races, everybody is a human, so you'll be able to customize your actual appearance of your freelancer as well. So that's all we got on the freelancers, that's all we got on the javelins, and that's pretty much all all the notes I got on the customization, outside of, I did want to put a disclaimer to my loot box thing as well. Even though, like I said, I am extremely happy that there are no loot boxes. They said though that though there are no loot boxes in the game, there are vanity items and cosmetics / customization that you can buy directly from the shop if you want. So there is going to still be like microtransactions in the game, but it's going to be purely cosmetic, which I'm actually 100% fine with. As long as that's all that there is in the actual game in terms of buying is just cosmetics, fine, go for it. Like, I'm 100% fine with that. And it's better than the whole loot box system where it's like, oh, there's a helmet I want. Let me spend $100 on these loot boxes hoping I get the helmet. They said pretty much if you see something you want, go to the market, pick it up. You see it, you want it, you can buy it. So I'm extremely fine with that method, and I feel like a lot of games should implement this. I know Warframe actually has a feature just like this in their market with Platinum. If you see a Prime, you want an accessory, a Sandana, a weapon, buy it. There's no loot boxes in there. You see it, you want it, you buy it, and that's exactly how it is, and that's how I feel like most games should be in terms of microtransactions. But like I said, that's all we got on customization today. I'm pretty hyped for it. Like I said, hopefully this got y'all hyped for it, because just the level of Javelin customization has got me pretty excited. The freelancers, like I said, I'm okay with the minimal stuff that they even mentioned about the freelancer customization, because I don't expect them to be too like us to be outside of our javelins for too long anyway. So I'm fine with that. But thanks for watching, guys. That's all I got right now. I got another video coming out tomorrow. It's a pretty big one on the gameplay. But I got another video for that tomorrow. I got a stream today. But thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you all later. Peace.